With a key showdown with the Dallas Cowboys and the trade deadline looming, Minnesota Fighting Vikings head coach Mike Zimmer sat down and chatted with the media jackals on Wednesday ahead of said game and said deadline. And I don't know, talked about things. He called Dallas, oh, they have good players. Cool, great. Actually, I want Zimmer just to go off the cuff. I want him to go like Mike Leach style and just completely just randomly ramble. Like go Bill Walton. Like what is Zimmer's opinion on pineapple on pizza? Actually, I bet you Zimmer doesn't even like sausage or pepperoni. He probably just likes hamburger, like a hamburger pizza. Like that's probably kind of guy he is. Anyway, first up, Chad Graff of The Athletic. Go. Mike Zimmer on his conversations with Rick Spielman with the trade deadline less than a week away. We haven't really talked about trades. Zimmer said the result of Sunday's game won't change the Vikings' plan entering the deadline. Baloney. I think 1,000% it changes what the Vikings will do at the trade deadline. Now, I don't think that they'll be sellers. Like even at 3-4, I don't see them just completely dumping off and saying that, oh, lost season, we're going to trade Kendricks, we're going to trade Dalvin, we're going to trade blah, blah, blah. I don't see that happening. But, if they win on Sunday, if and when they win Sunday night against the 5-1 Cowboys, soon to be 5-2 Dallas Cowboys, I think 100% they will go all in. Or at least explore options more aggressively. Xavier Howard, come on down. Kyle Fuller, come on down. Did they trade Anthony Barr? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't see them getting too crazy. But something like a Xavier Howard trade at 4-3, you're contending in the NFC. And also, if and when the stupid Packers lose to the Cardinals on Thursday, all of a sudden, 6-2 Green Bay, 4-3 Vikings with 2 games to go head to head. Ooh, I'll take me some Xavier Howard, especially for the price of a future third and a future fifth. Absolutely. Next, Chris Thomason, Pioneer Press. Yeah, Vikings coach Mike Zimmer said he won't know if nose tackle Michael Pierce will be back Sunday. Said they'll know more at practice today. Now, Michael Pierce dinged up his elbow ahead of the Browns games. Will have nearly a month to get that thing right. So hopefully we'll have him back because that defensive line is just so much better with Michael Pierce. $27 million nose tackle, the best 4-3 nose tackle in the game back there. And you're trying to stop Zeke and you're trying to stop Pollard and just clog everything up. And we talked about Tyler Biadasz is the weak link on the Cowboys offensive line, the center, the stupid Badger. So if you can get to Dak, who's going to be like walking around like Tin Man if he plays with that calf injury, bring it, man. And I know Armand for Watts and James Lynch look great subbing in for him, but gotta have Pierce, man. Gotta have Pierce. And even if he's limited, like if he's limited on Friday, I think there's still a good chance that he could play in some capacity Sunday night. On the mentality of coming back off a bye, Courtney Cronin, ESPN, go. Zimmer on getting players to refocus post bye. When they came back on Monday, it was like school had been out for summer a little bit. I had to kind of rein them back in and tell them I wasn't pleased with where they're at. Hopefully they'll be more focused and energetic today. So Zimmer, it always seems like Zimmer has not always been great in terms of emotional management of the players. Like a head coach can get a team too high, can get a team too low, but you have to always get them ready and crescendo up and be ready for the game. Where the most glaring example of that was after the Minneapolis Miracle divisional round, and then you come out flat 38-7 at Philly with a home Super Bowl on the line, right? And the Vikings are 3-4 after the bye with Zimmer in the past 7 seasons, including last year. Woodshedding at Green Bay, no problem. Dalvin Cook, woo, see you, baby. Right. So I think Zimmer is already expressing some concerns, and he's talking to his players through the media. He does that all the time where, hey, back to business. And yeah, maybe the players are coming back a little bit hyped up because they had a good run, 2 emotional games at the end before the bye, and they got to bring those emotions back down. They have to get back to, hey, business is business is business. Big time game Sunday night. Take care of things at home and just not have that emotional hangover, which you easily could see. You see teams all the time. A big time late second win. Next week they come out flat. And now the Vikings, even with the bye week in between, they had 2 games to build that up. So hopefully the Vikings are emotionally in a good spot on Sunday night. Lastly, Chris Thomason, Pioneer Press. Vikings coach Mike Zimmer cited 3 factors for Kirk Cousins' sacks being down this season. Says the offensive line has done a nice job job. Cousins is doing a good job of getting the ball out, and that they've changed up some protections. Kirk was sacked 0 times against Carolina, first time that's happened this season, and also his pressures have dropped precipitously the last 3 weeks. 22 against the Browns, 11 against Detroit, and 9 against Carolina. And credit goes all the way around for that. I think Phil Rauscher, offensive line coach, deserves some credit. The offensive line itself, playing Christian Darrisaw. Crazy what happens. Darrisaw comes in and shut downs Brian Burns and Hassan Reddick against the Panthers. What do you know, right? And also credit for Kirk Cousins, where I think he'll never be like a Tom Brady in terms of pocket awareness. Like, Tom Brady is obviously not a physical or mobile freak, but he senses pressure. He's able to slide and buy extra time for his offensive lineman, does great favors for them up front. And Kirk, I don't think he'll ever develop into that guy, but being so just getting a little bit of pocket awareness. And I think that he has developed that over the last 2 seasons, is greatly going to help things out. He's going to help out his offensive line. And also credit to Clint Kubiak for not just getting into the rut of calling straight 5-7 step drops over and over and over again, especially late in games. I think that all helps out. So, circle of life, protecting Kirk Cousins and keeping that passing game going. But that's it. That's a look at Zimmer's press conference on Wednesday. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts on his thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Venmo. Pay that man his money. But until next time, Skol, production value.